China is going to develop, China is going to grow. I think the momentum is enormous and unstoppable. Question is, how can this be integrated into the global system? You can try to block it and hold them back, in which case maybe you insulate yourself a little bit, but you set up for a troubled relationship for a very long time to come. Or you can try and work with them and fit them into the global system. They benefit from it, you benefit from it. US economies, the US economy, US consumers, US MNCs have benefited enormously from what you have done cooperating with China. So from the Chinese point of view, they will say, we benefited, we grew, you benefited, your companies prospered, there's nothing to improve. But, well, it is true both sides benefited. But the balance has shifted, and what used to be an economy 1/10 this size has now become an economy on some measures as big as the US, or maybe even bigger if you look at PPP. And adjustments have to be made, and you have to adjust to this situation. First, gradually to treat China more and more as a not so developing but more closely developed economy. But secondly, also to give it some space to influence the global system. For example, shares in the IMF or influence in the World Bank. You don't want to change a whole system of the international order or international law. This is a framework which everybody fits into. But now you've got big players and they do want to participate, and you have to enable them to participate. And if you don't, they say, well, I'll have my own show. I can't get into the World Bank and have a bigger vote share. I'll have my AIIB. And many countries would like to join. And I would like to cooperate with my neighbors. Let's have the Belt and Road Initiative. In principle, these are all right things to do, because this is a big country. You're going to want to cooperate with it. What is the mechanism of the win-win cooperation? In practice, what is the difficulty? The difficulty is when a very big partner cooperates with a very small partner, it's very difficult to find that point of balance where both are equally happy. And it's very difficult for a big country to realize how huge its impact can be on the rest of the world, even when it doesn't intend it. And it's very difficult for the small country to maneuver and to gain from the cooperation and the opportunities, and yet not from time to time be made proposals, offers which you cannot refuse. The Mexicans have a phrase: the US is our best friend, whether we like it or not. And that's the dilemma.